Hey everybody, Chiron here, and welcome back to another episode of FortressCraft. So, couple of big things I want to do today. We need to work on, mainly is defenses. So, when we eventually get our OET up and running, we're going to have to defend this, because if our CPH dies, what's going to happen is our OET is going to lose all of its power. We're going to have to start over. So what we need to do is we need to get some defenses up. That means we need to upgrade our Spider Bro, and we need to get some turrets and missiles in place. There's some imbued missiles and some pretty cool stuff that we need to get down so that we can survive a couple of waves of those huge boss monsters, because they are, like I said, they are massive. They take up like this entire area here for one of them. Kind of big brown crawfish looking guys. So kind of hard to explain. Hopefully, well, actually, I'm guessing we will run into them at some point, but yeah, so that can wait. But before we get started on that, have a couple of things. A couple of people actually recommended I go exploring and find two things. One was find some drop pods, because apparently once you get, I don't know if it's caused by the OET or if they just kind of spawn randomly, but you can find drop pods around the map. The other thing you can find is an overmind. So it's the kind of big mother of those hives that we found underneath the land. So those are the two things that we are going to be scouting for. I already did a little bit of exploring just so that I had an idea of what we were looking for. So I'm actually going to come on over here. See, I have overmind locked to quadrant 1 ready in my little chat there. And right here we have ourselves a handy dandy little drop pod. So we have this right here. Let's scan it, I think. Scan it. Alright, so we got a new block. I don't think we can scan this thing. I think it's just a invisible entity, kind of like our ship. And I have to yawn. So I think, can we just break it open? And what do we get? I don't know what I got. Did I get anything? That is the question. Maybe I got a research or something? Not entirely sure. Interesting. Alright, so maybe I researched something. But the other thing that you can find, like I said, is a hive mind. And I was looking around. I didn't really know what it looked like or how big it was or anything like that. And then I found this guy. Whoa! Apparently it attacks you. It did not attack me before. But yeah, so I'm guessing this right here is the hive mind. It's pretty big. I have to assume that if we go into hollow mode, we can't really scan for it. And somebody also mentioned that these green blocks are inactive hive minds. And then the red ones are active hive minds. So the red ones are the ones that spawn the Minox, and the green ones don't, but they could potentially spawn. So, as far as I know, from what I've been reading, these guys, you can't destroy them with explosives. You actually have to power up your OET and use the OET to send down a nuclear strike. That's what that 100 million power is for, is blasting these guys to pieces, and then you can go in and get all the goodies. Apparently they drop a lot of high brains for some extra research points. So that is what those are. I did also go over here. I found another drop pod. So we're just going to go grab that real quick, see what we get. Actually, I'm going to go back home first. And I'm going to research this. I don't know exactly what I got from that drop pod. So it didn't seem to... It dropped what looked like a PCB, but it wasn't a PCB. It was like a circuit board, so I don't know if that's representative of the fact that I got a new research or something like that. So let's take a peek. Let's grab up some of the goodies that we got here. Where am I going? I'm going over here. And voila, we are back home. I'm just going to research the block that we found and see what it actually is. Process. It's a crashed parts container. It did have level 1 written on it, so I don't know if there are other ones, if they're just random, or if you can get higher level ones the further you go out, or what happens. Does not appear we got any new research. Overclocker, don't know what that does. This one actually was in there previously, so... oh, maybe it gave us experimental pods, because I don't think we had 80... did we have 88 of them? Actually, I think we might have. I might be just derping. So let's clear out our inventory a little bit here. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Crystal clocks we need, that should do fine. Let's head back out and we'll grab Site B. Alright, so we have another hive mind over here. Locked to quadrant 3. Luckily, they don't move. They're locked, so they can't come after us. And got another one of these guys. This one is also level 1. Collect 1 research part. Not exactly sure what a research part does. If anybody has any information on research parts, please let me know. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm just looking for, you can see like a little bit of red smoke go up whenever you find one of those pods. Oops. There we go. So, not really seeing anything else here. So let's go ahead and head on back. Alrighty, we can get started on getting some of our missiles powered up. So we're gonna probably go in here. We have the missile turret Mark 1. We need to get... we have the blaster. I don't know if we need... if you can do the blaster, the cannon, and the particle rifle. That's, ooh, we need 4 hive brains. Okay. So I don't know if we can do the blaster, the cannon, and the particle rifle, or if you can only have one guy. Let's see if we can do... yeah, it doesn't look like... Sheen upgrades, maybe? Doesn't look like they have any information in here specifically on Spiderbot. Let's see, no specific help. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't look like they have any help topics on Spiderbot. If he can have all 3 of these, please let me know. I don't want to build the cannon, because I think the particle rifle is what we want taking down the very largest of attackers, because those bosses are going to be the thing that we can't really take down all that easily. So if Spiderbot can do that for us, that is what we want to do. But we need a ton of materials. 32 faceted, massive faceted eyes, which I believe we need the organic reassembler for. And we need to get our cryo hoppers up and running, which means that we have to dig a tunnel all the way down to the cold cavern to get that taken care of. So, yeah. Defenses. Back on topic here. So, we'll need the missile turrets. We'll need, wherever the missiles are, here they are. So we have the empty missile assembler, the missile fueler, the armor-piercing warhead fitter, the warhead imbuer. And I think that should do it. I think that's all we really need. And then we need empty missiles. No, I guess not. Just, I think the empty missile assembler gives us our missiles. I think it takes in raw materials. Automatically manufactures empty missiles. Yeah. So, there's power and attached hoppers containing ingredients. Output missiles to attached hoppers. So, we need one of these. We need a missile fueler and armor-piercing warhead imbuer. So, it looks like we just need charged PCBs and titanium plates for everything. That means we have to head on down and gather up some materials here. The things that we need right now are collecting all of our resources here. We need titanium plates and charged lithium PCBs. Alright, so lithium and titanium. We'll just make, actually we have titanium plates already. Do we have charged PCBs? We do have charged PCBs. Not many, but that might actually do it for us. Anything I can get rid of from my cluttered up, disgusting inventory here? Not really. So, alright, so we need one of you, we need one of you, and we need one of you, and we need one of you. Perfect. And I had enough. Let's get rid of these guys again. Charge PCBs. Perfect. Probably get rid of you, get rid of you. Don't know why those guys are... No, that's why they're taking up 2 slots, because they have more than 100. Fantastic. Get rid of iron plates. Ugh, there's so much junk in my inventory. It is horrible. I don't know how you all put up with it. It's bad. Alright, should probably do here. Yeah, close enough. Perfect faceted eye. That's always handy. It's always handy. I don't think we have any massive faceted eyes, though. We're gonna have to look into those. Collect up our crystal here so we can keep getting iron. We're doing over here on the crystal clock territory. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How many more advanced machine blocks? Can get up to 100. Boom, 105. Fancy. We're getting there. We are getting there. All right. So let's get rid of those. What were they? The XL experimental pods. Oops. Not want to fall down there, but easy enough to get out. And then I think I want to do one of those. We'll just get rid of the rest of them here. we're doing on our research? We're about halfway on one of them. That is a lot of research, but why were you full yet? You were full. Because, for whatever reason, I did not have a conveyor for you, but you're all set now. So we'll get that going. Get these guys filled up. Because reasons. Boom. There we are. And those guys should chug along. Fill up on some bars here. And away we go. So we need to make, what do we need to make? We need to make a couple of missiles. So let's get our hotbar ready here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have the missile fueler, the assembler, the warhead fitter, and the warhead imbuer. So I guess we'll just start doing stuff. All right. I think we actually want to head up to the surface to do this. Doesn't really make a huge difference, but I think I want to go to the surface. Boom. Good old cold cavern. That is something that we got to do, though, is get our cryo hopper up and running, so that we don't get so many spoiled remains. I think we'll do that next episode, or I might prep that and get the tunnel dug. Actually, we already have a tunnel. I just have to put in the piping. All right. So I think we are gonna just do a wee bit of a room over here for our missile production. So let's get this prepped out. Ooh, what's this over here? That's a faceted eye. It's a perfect. We need a massive, though. Massive is what we want. That's probably one thing that we can do as well, is get our threat agitator up. So, let's see, boom. Because we want to make sure that we get as many threats as possible, so that we get more items. What are we doing here? Used 100. Alright, so these guys are full up, which is not good. I could probably put those away again. So we ended up not needing them. Let's see what we have in here. Bunch of junk. Alright. Yep, so it's pretty much just all spoiled remains, unfortunately, so we'll definitely have to work on getting our cryo hopper up and running. So that's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ooh. Always falling down random holes. I gotta patch those in. Alright. Get over here. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll put that there. And where's all my stuff? Alright, so empty missile assembler is going to be the first one that we need. Valid attached hoppers. So we'll give you a hopper. copper pipe and gold wire. Alright, what do we have here? So we have an extrusion plant. And we have, is it copper pipe? So it's copper pipe and gold wire. And we have a pipe extruder here. So what we should be able to do is, let's get a conveyor here. We'll do pipe extruder, extrusion plant, boom boom, and it has to be copper pipe. So we'll do copper pipe and gold wire. And there it goes. So we got a little graphic going on here with a missile being assembled. It's pretty cool looking. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll do remove only. And then we'll do a hopper there. Empty missile. Alright. So we've got our missile made. And what else do we have here? So we have a warhead imbuer and a fitter, a missile fueler. Fills empty missiles with high energy. Oh, we need high energy composite fuel. Oh, that's so bad. It fuels empty missiles, requires power and attached storage hoppers containing ingredients. Output missiles to an attached storage hoppers. Missiles are ready to launch. Alright, so we need high energy composite fuel for these guys. Okay, so I think we'll have to put this over here. And then what do we got? So it uses pristine stingers. We don't have any pristine stingers either. Oh boy, that's a lot of ingredients. Use basic missiles with plasma enriched energy. Take basic missiles and 50,000 energy. And I know I get progression. Go away. There we go. 50,000 energy to imbue with even more energy. These missiles ready to launch. Currently stored in inventory. Okay. So I think we'll have to set this guy up over here. Warhead imbuer. Boom. Cannot locate one basic missile. So we'll do boom. Remove only. Boom. Add only. Take some empty missiles here. And let's see, empty missiles, empty missiles. Where are these empty missiles? Oh yeah, that's right. We need the fueler first. And then, how are we going to do this? Warhead imbuer on top of it? Maybe? And then, where in the hell are my missiles? Am I just blind here, like usual? Okay, so it just doesn't have an icon. Alright, so if we do that, so it's 7 instead of 8, so it should be working. Now locate basic missile. Alright. So that should be working. So let's get a hopper here, and we'll do the warhead imbuer, and then we'll do, here's our basic missiles, you. So that should theoretically work. Man, it is going to draw all of the power from this thing, though. It's 50,000 energy, so it's got to use up. Yeah. It's going to use up all of our high energy composite fuel. So not only is it using fuel for this, it's all the fuel that would go to charging the turbine is being pumped into the warhead and Buer. So it's using up a lot of our fuel, that's for sure. But it's a thing that needs to happen. So, okay. So we'll let that guy do its thing. Let's get a couple more missiles in here. Ooh, that is expensive though. That's rough. But not a big deal. We've got a lot of high energy composite fuel getting made up over here. We've got, yeah, look at all that high energy fuel transferring. So we're good. This guy's up to 3.9 million, so we're almost ready to make a second one, which is easier said than done because it is a crap load of materials. Alright, so we need, oh man, it's so much material. It is ridiculous. We need more titanium. I just need to spend some time AFKing and grinding materials off camera because it's ridiculous how much material these things need. So yeah, I think we are gonna have to get a cryohopper set up. That's just the thing that we need to do. There's really no way around that. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? So that one is being used, and that one is not being used. Because this crystal deposit is almost dead, right? Yep, 138. So this crystal deposit's almost dead. We can actually reclaim all of this stuff. That's still being used to power stuff below, so we'll leave that as is. Oh, I thought that was something cool, like a meteor or something, but it is not. So let's go ahead and reclaim all of this, so that we have a little bit more tubing. See, don't need you, don't need you. Yep, that's necessary. Alright. So, what we can do next episode, we'll get our cryohopper up and running so we can start using some of those spoiled remains, and so they're not going to waste anymore. If I can actually get up out of here. Ugh, there we go. And yeah, so I don't think I actually showed anybody this. So this is where the good old-fashioned crystal's coming from. Just got this set up with some drills, or normal setup. Not all that interesting, but thought I would show what I did off camera. Collect up. I think we need some organic, or what is that, organic rock? So I might as well collect some of that. Where are you? Anything important? Nope. Just a plant. Ooh, there's crystals over here. Let's see what's down there. Just lights. Got some emeralds. Always handy. Always on the lookout. And boom. Get you to drop down, hopefully. And my game freezes. That's always fun. Get some ruby while we're at it as well. Get rid of you. Get you. And voila. Yep. So we're in ruby territory, and apparently there are some more nearby. So we got our little ruby light. Let's see if we can find just a couple more here. Anything good? Nothing? No? What are you? You are tiny. You are also tiny. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. So I think that's going to do it for today. I think we got some pretty good stuff done. Like I said, if anybody can answer those questions, what that, what those research cards, research points are, if it is just like physical research points that I can use to research stuff, it's kind of boring. But if it's anything important or anything that I need to actively like use, please let me know what those are. And yeah, just any of the questions I asked this episode, if you could just kind of leave them in the comments below. Definitely love reading all of your feedback on that stuff. So I'm gonna cut it off there, and we'll pick this up next time. So thanks for coming out, everybody, and see you next time.